everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Kaz and welcome back to Cosplays. We are back and finally finishing up Yakuza 4. I know it's been kind of a while and this game kind of went on a little longer than I meant it to, but you know, there was just so much that I needed to do before preparations for the finale, so I just kept pushing that off. But anyways, so let's just get right into it though, because this finale is also, much like the other Yakuza games, gets pretty long. So yeah, Dante is just making sure that we know we're gonna need a lot of healing items. Luckily though, I think the rest of this though is all like cutscenes, so you don't have to hear my terrible voice acting again. I do love how that Akiyama is still kind of wearing his funeral suit like he wears his normal suit. No tie with the shirt kind of open. The Millennium Tower. Why do you think so many of our climaxes have to happen here? You know, yeah, that's something that's kind of funny about this finale, is that it's almost like this entire thing could have been like this entire event didn't have to happen. It's just the fact that they're auctioning off essentially a giant pile of money. All I can think of is just, good lord, like every bit of it. I mean, you could probably put it just like, you know, one bill and no one here will actually know exactly who's here to get the money. Like one bill is, I think, fine. They'd never know it's not 100. And now Kido's back in his normal getup without the nice suit and whatnot.
秋山さんの1000億を奪い、桂木に渡すふりをするから自分を宗像の計画に参加させてほしいって言われた時にね。木戸は私の信頼する兄弟です。
Kido's not that smart to engineer something like this.
宗像と私の関係についてまでは知らないはずだ。もしそれを木戸に教えられる人がいるとすれば、それは大悟さん、あなただけです。
そういうことか。
あなたはわざと軌道を桂木に近づかせ、1000億のことを吹き込ませた。すでに宗像に見捨てられ、万策尽きていた桂木を奮い立たせるためにね。あなたの計画通り、上野清和会は桐生さんたちと衝突。宗像の力を借りることなく壊滅に追い込んだ。だがそこで誤算が生じた。冴島靖子の死です。 あなたにとってはあのまま冴島靖子に生きていてほしかったはずだ。そうすれば桐生さんや冴島は戦う目的を失いカムロ町から去るはずだったんですから。
驚きだな。そこまで分かっているとは。
急所を外して軌道を生かしておいたのはそれを確認するためです。あそこで殺さないでおけば必ずあなたと接触するはずだと思いましてね。
I think Kito's like really struggling for where his loyalties lie.
金を得ようと考えたのは
裏切る。
そうでしょう。これは明らかな裏切りだ。桐生さんや風間さんといったかつて登場界を支えた人たちの恩にあなたは背いた。あの真島さんまでをも宗像に差し出して、どうしてそこまでしてこの金を。
お前に何がわかるんだよ。弱体化した組織、直径100団体、3万人もの人間を動かしていくことがどんなことなのかお前にわかるのか。
会長、
今までは桐生さんといった英雄に救われ登場界の金看板は守られてきた。だがそれももう限界に来ている。誰かが犠牲になってでも組織の基盤を再構築する必要があるんだ。
その犠牲ってのが警察に真島さんを差し出すことだったってわけですか。大悟さん、あんた間違ってる。
これも登場界のためだ。俺が守らなきゃ誰が登場界守るってんだ。お前が守れんのか、荒井。それにお前もやってることは俺と大差ないはずだ。口じゃ極道なんて言ってもお前がやってることは所詮警察の犬だろうが。
え確かにそうだな。そう言われても仕方ない。これは
お前。
Everybody's betraying everyone. You can't trust anyone in this mafia world. If you can't trust anyone in this criminal organization, who can you
あ
trust?
の宗像が登場界を乗っ取るために送り込んだ潜入捜査員だったんだよ。
兄貴が刑事。
ああ、だがもう俺は違う。俺は上司である宗像を裏切りこの手で殺した。俺は大悟さん、あんたとは違う。俺は運命に抗ってでも自分の信じる正義を貫く。この金もその正義のために。
甘いな。
Look who's alive as well. God, everybody is just bad shots at this. Or they have nothing but tons of blanks in their guns. I'm amazed Daigo didn't come with a bunch of
主従関係
Tojo
を超
clan
えてはいけない。
soldiers.
どの時代でも必ず使う側と使われる側の人間は決まっているということだ。
副総監、どうしてここに。
痛いだろう。だが死ぬほどじゃない。技術の進歩はすごいもんだよ。25年前とは格段に性能が違う。
それは
ボート鎮圧用非殺傷弾、つまりゴムスタン弾ってやつだ。
まさか俺があんたを撃った時の拳銃は。
お前はこれで私を殺したつもりになっていたようだな。
Well, I mean, they could have. If you shot him in the eyeball, then that would probably do some serious damage.
この爪の甘さが君の限界だよ、新井君。君に正義は実現できない。それに堂島さん、あなたも同様だ。あなた程度の器では登場界という組織を支えるのは大変でしょう。 ああ、そっちの君は1000億もの大金を偶然見つけて夢を見てしまったんだろう。人間夢を見るのは悪くない。それくらいは許されることだ。
At this point, they probably the main four guys, they probably could just not show up and then just let all of them kill each other.
君らはここで死ぬ。私の崇高な理想の邪魔になってはならないからね。金が。おい、何をしてる。早くあのヘリを撃ち落とせ。
We can't see anything with all this money flying in our faces.
なんとかしろ。早く撃ち落とせ。
I just cannot believe that Akiyama would be this okay with giving up his entire fortune. Then again, he did make it clear that he could probably make it back by the end of the year. So. Wouldn't it be awesome if life were that easy? You could just start at any point and then just get crap loads of money just without even really trying. Hey, where'd all those guards go?
さあ、誰が誰を殴りましょうか。
ヒドちゃん、迷ってたお前に腹くくって勝負据えてけしかけたんは俺。そやから俺もきちんと腹くくらなあかん思てな。
冴島さん、
お前には悪かったと思ってる。登場会をお前一人に押し付けたのは俺の責任だ。だから俺もう逃げない。俺なりのけじめはつけるつもりだ。
桐生さん。
Don't you have an orphanage you should be watching at the moment? I don't consider that one of my mistakes.
あの谷村です。俺はあんたみたいな自分の手を汚さない、自分の足で動かない人間が大嫌いなんだ。あんたのために犬死にしていった杉内さんや久井さんのためにもちゃんとあんたを捕まえさせてもらうよ。
この小僧が。
さすがですね、秋山さん。
ちょっと安心したよ。俺には人を見る目がないんじゃないかって疑心暗鬼になっていたんだけど、あんたはちゃんと野望を持った人間だったみたいだ。あんたが宗像を捨てたとこまでは認めてやる。だが人の金を使ってまで貫く正義なんてありゃしない。だから俺があんたを食い止める。
いいでしょ
う。おお、すごいね。俺に初めて出会った時からその覇気があってくれりゃこんなことにはならなかっただろうに。
もう時計の針は戻らないんですよ。後悔しても始まらない。
ああ、来いよ。
行くぞー、秋山
I do find it interesting that Arai decided to remove his top just to show that he doesn't have a tattoo. Which I do kind of find weird, because it's like, how is he able to get through the Yakuza this long without getting one? So yeah, honestly though, this finale is kind of where a lot of people say that the game isn't the best at. It's not that it's like a terrible finale. It's just it's kind of like, oh, okay, like it just doesn't feel as dramatic when it's presented like this. Because it's just like it's like all these guys are just after just a large chunk of cash, and it's just, yeah. All this chaos and everything, and this is all that's gonna happen. Is that we are gonna fight everybody just on the different portion of the building here. Yeah, Arai is actually it can be a pretty tough fight, but I don't know. I kind of come into these matches just a tad over-prepared, especially also because this is like normal difficulty, so the bosses aren't crazy hard like they are in like the champion modes. So this one's not too bad. You know, I find it easy just to kind of try to get behind him. Oh, jeez. Funny enough, I don't think anybody in the entire series ever fights like Arai. Like because I feel like I've never seen this fighting style, like even in the Colosseum. It's like kind of like a variation of Akiyama's own style by adding more fists to it. God, though. I feel like the amount of chaos that came from scattering 100 billion yen out into the open it does not get us dressed as much as the 100 mil did. Oh, that didn't take him out. There we go. Oh, hi Tadao! Thanks for joining. I didn't think you would be able to. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for stopping by. Oh, it makes sense that Akito wouldn't have a tattoo on his back just because he's not official. He's not that high up in the ranks yet.
秋山さんの店であの金を見たとき、チャンスだと思ったんです。冴島さん、俺に言ったじゃないですか。極道のチャンスは一度きりだって。俺は今感じるんです。今がまさにその瞬間だってことを。
そうか。なら俺がちゃんとお前の思い受け止めたるわ。
しっかりお願いしますよ。
ああ、手加減なし。死ぬかもしれへんけど文句言うんじゃない。ええな。
はい。
おいや、起動。
It's too bad. I always thought that the game doesn't really showcase Kido being like a freaking monster the way that the game talks about him. We only get to see that like in one cutscene where when Saejima first meets him. But like, yeah, we don't ever get to see him like actually like fight and like take out like a group of dudes in game. It would have been cool to see that, or like have him actually fight alongside us in like a mission or something. Oh crap. But yeah, he's no match for the charge attacks that Saejima can do. No, wake up! Wake up! Oh. Kido, I don't care how powerful you are not besting Saejima in a battle. Ooh. Well, I think I was a little overly prepared for that one too, because I didn't use a single of the many healing items I have stocked all the characters with. If anything, I think the Amon fight is also one of the more challenging battles in this. So this is pretty cool. This, I think, is the first time we see what's on Daigo's back.
桐生さんならこの金なんか使わずに道場会を立て直してみせろ。
I forgot who that was though. Tada, do you know who that? You know who that is, right? On his back.
お前の立場になってみないとな。
譲れるもんなら譲りたいです。だが俺にも意地がある。
Daigo, the guy
俺を
Kiryu's
信じ
talking
てつい
to.
てきてくれた仲間に俺なりの生き様を見せてやりたい。あんたが昔俺に見せてくれたようにね。
Of course, now they're not going to show it.
またこうして直接戦えるなんて思ってもみませんでした。でも正直こうして戦えることが嬉しいですよ、桐生さん。
Oh, okay, there. He kind of got the top of his head.
来い。俺が登場界という大門の重さきっちり体で教えてやるぜ。
行くぞ、桐生。
So yeah, funny enough, Daigo is probably the battle of during this finale that I was not expecting to fight. Considering that he seemed to be, I don't know, he did seem to be having issues throughout the game, but I didn't think we'd actually be fighting him. Oh, jeez. ass kicked right now. Daigo still fights the way that he does in Yakuza 2, but I think they changed it up a bit for Yakuza 2 because they changed up Kiryu's fighting style as well. So, but yeah, he pretty much handles the exact same way. And funny enough, this is actually not going to be the last time we will fight Daigo in the game either. Well, not in this game, but I mean the game series. But yeah, Daigo's got that kind of counter blow, which can be a pain, especially if you're not in heat mode, because that can stun you pretty good. So, oh, and he can do that. That is a painful punch right there. Just both exactly on the knuckles. Oh. Oh crap, I think I broke his hand. Yeah, he's fine. Just like in Mortal Kombat's how you can do those x-rays and gouge out people's eyes midway through the battle, they'll be fine. Oh god. God, no, come on. Just like a couple more, just like 1 or 2 more hits. There we go. It's just you and me, John Q. Public.
どういうつもりだ。
刑事としての行動を逸脱してしまうかもしれないってことですよ。
Oh, yeah, on his back is Fudo Myo-o. I just know because there was a statue of him in Rurouni Kenshin.
この人数相手に何ができる。お前も父親と同じように犬死にするだけだ。
宗像さん、あんた全然分かってない。この町にはね、たとえ相手が100人200人いようが、たった一人。
No, I actually don't know who Fudo Myo-o is. Who is that?
So, 現場捜査の時の感覚、数十年ぶりに味わってもらいましょう。
Ah.
やれ。こいつは早く殺せ。
A Buddhist
Soga.
Deva.
宗像静止ろ。
What is a Deva?
覚悟しろ。
I guess these guys just didn't want to use the guns that they brought. Oh, okay. He's supposed to represent steadfastness towards the practice of the Dharma. He's supposed to repel evil. I guess that's kind of why he has that on his back then. Because that's who his character was pretty much when they set him up in Yakuza 2. So this is gonna be the real meat of the battle, because we're gonna have to deal with Munakata and all of his bodyguards. And the 2 bodyguard captains there, or well, there's 2 of them, but they regain health. So even if you beat them, so even if you do defeat them, they will eventually get up with full health later on. And I think they continuously do it. So it's like, even though you might be able to knock them out for a bit, it's just, yeah. By the time you get to the end, at least. Ow. hell is... Okay, there we go. So... Oh, it's Munakata who's shooting at me. So Munakata actually, funny enough, does not block at all. So that kind of makes him a tad easier, but yeah, it's like, you gotta be careful because then all of his guards are gonna rush you if you try to go directly at him, so... Oh, shit. Wrong button. Okay, I'm going to need to use a healing item. Oh, I can't do the dance on his head. I remember when I first went into this battle, like, I nearly depleted all of my health resources because I did not have Tanimura at a strong enough level, so it was a pretty close battle when I did do this one. I did not expect actually to win it. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, let's try this again. Or, oh wait, no, never mind. I'm not sure why he does that. I guess he just calls them all over to him again, just like, protect me! That's what I pay you assholes for! That was actually a first. I don't normally do that heat attack that much. I guess probably because some of them do kind of just sort of activate like randomly. So especially when you have this many dudes just fighting at you, it's like, yeah, you're probably gonna just activate some heat attacks without even trying. Because if you're like me, who likes to spam the triangle button rather than just hit it once. Oh man. I've also been playing a lot of Batman Arkham games again, so I'm so used to cracking bones like that and then the guy's not getting back up. You can see Saejima down there. Oh god. Here we go. Oh, this should hurt you. Yeah, you know, for a guy who relies a lot on his bodyguards, Munakata honestly has a pretty good defense for some of the attacks that I do on him. Okay. Have to use another one. God, this guy is not gonna go down easy. Actually, I might as well just down this guy so then that way you can see what happens after you beat him. That is, if it doesn't take too long for me to do that. Stop dodging and let me hit you! Oh god. Oh god, don't let me waste this heat. God, oh no, that might end up happening. There we go. Whew. Alright, Munakata, you are now by yourself. Don't try to run. Get back here. Get back here, you old man. Oh, I actually beat him before they ever got to respawn. No, but I'm serious. Those elite guards do respawn if you even after you beat them. So. You look remarkably well for somebody who just got the smack shit out of you.
おい会長堂島会長あんたはヤクザだろ強いんだろなんとかしろおい
If I was powerful, I'd have brought a bunch more soldiers here.
あんたも明日からのことを考えた方がいい。ちゃんと現実を受け入れるべきだ。
何を言ってるんだおいおい
No rubber bullets this time.
おい
待て。
谷村君ちょっと待ちなさいこんなことをしたら君どうなるか分かってるか
Oh
殺すべきではない。そうか。そうだよな。
荒井。
兄貴。
荒井貴様。
宗像さん、怖いですか？だがあなたがのし上がるために多くの人の命を奪った罪はこんな恐怖だけで償うことはできない。あなたは死ぬべきじゃない。あなたが利用してきた刑務所の中で一生この罪を償ってください。私も一緒にお付き合いします。ありがとう。
あ？
私が知ってる警察という組織は利権と欲望の場所だった。君みたいな刑事に最後に会えたことで少し救われたような気がするよ。
He's probably laughing about what a good life he will have later on.
こんなことで私が逮捕されると思っているのか。
何？
This isn't about what you know, it's about what you can prove.
私を誰だと思ってるんだ。警視庁のそれも副総監だ。そんな人間が捕まることがあると思うのか？
お前の犯罪行為は証明されてる。確固たる証拠もあるんだ。なのにどうして逮捕できない？
You bizarrely wrote everything down in your journal.
現場の刑事ってな。警察というのは正義だ。この国の正義を司る崇高な組織だ。その警察の顔役たる私が逮捕されてみろ。バカな一般市民は混乱するだろう。そんなことを警察が許すと思うかね。権力者は権力によって守られる。なぜかわかるか？それがこの国の秩序のためだからだ。殺すなら今のうちだ。だが殺せばここにいる全員刑務所行きだ。それでもいいのか？さあどうする？どうする？結局お前たちがしたことは労力の無駄遣いだったということだ。
じゃあ本当にそうか試してみようか。
何？
ああ、俺だ。準備はできてる？よし。じゃあやっちゃって。
Ah, Sudo. We knew we could rely on you in a pinch.
そろそろやるか。須藤。伊達さん、こんな話聞いてませんでしたよ。新聞社の活動に警視庁のヘリコプター使うなんて何考えてるんですか。
And it's funny that Sudo is still like refers to like Date as like his superior, even though he is way higher in rank now. I doubt anybody is gonna pay attention to that with all the money flying around. this isn't money. Ah, just get rid of it. This was a publicity stunt for their paper. They just bribed all the locals to buy their paper.
これは
俺らの知り合いにちょっと気合いの入った分野のおっさんがいてね、その人が書いたスクープです。ああ、そうそう、あんたが追いかけていた例のファイルのコピー提供したのは俺らなんですけどね。貴様、これであんたはおしまいだ。死ねー。
Oh shit.
秋山。
秋山さん。
くそ。おい秋山。
Probably should have handcuffed
大丈
him.
夫か。秋山。秋山さん。おい秋山。どこを撃たれたんだ。大丈夫か。どうした。
My bulletproof vest on that I was conveniently wearing. Oh.
これ
Whew.
奇跡やな。
荒井
終わりにしましょう、宗像さん。
That's just like in Rush Hour 2 when Jung Ji-ee's like trying to stab Chris Tucker with the sword and it just won't go through because he's got a stack of bills. Well, these bills are freaking useless now.
ああ、やっぱり俺は金に縁があるんだな。金なんかもういらないと思ってたのに、最後は金に救われちゃったよ。
I guess maybe, yeah, he was kind of... I guess maybe that's the reason why he agreed to it, was he was just sort of done with being a loan shark. Even though he was like the most lax loan shark in the history of loan sharks.
やっぱすげえよ、あの人たちは。
Oh my god. We have really got to stop leaving that gun in reach of him to grab.
いつまで待たせんだよ。やっぱ40超えると人間長話が好きになるのかね。
Oof, man.
ん？ああ、すみません。お客さんでしたが。あ、どうぞどうぞ。あ、すみません。ここんとこずっと秘書の子がいなかったもんで。ダメなんですよね。自分一人だと整理整頓もできないみたいで。
Yeah, it's funny that he's still... It is funny, though, that he's still being a loan shark even after all this. Like, did he get all of his money back? Hana-chan. Yay, she's back!
どうしたの、花ちゃん。そんなに痩せちゃって。
私も社長がそばにいないとダメみたいなんです。ずっとご飯が喉通らなくて。
That's the reason why she was so big, was because of all the stress eating she did working for Akiyama.
花ちゃん。あ、そうだ。本来の特選焼肉弁当あるけど食べる？そろそろ花ちゃんが帰ってくるんじゃないかと思って買っておいたんだよ。そんなに痩せちゃったらお腹も減ってるでしょ？ね？
社長、もうちょっとは綺麗になったねとか言って
He
くれ
reads
てもいい
people
じ
so
ゃない
well
ですか。
except Hana-chan. He cannot beat her at all.
全然実感こもってない。で、ああ、私が整理しておいた顧客名簿、どうしてこんなにぐちゃぐちゃになってんですか？
なんでだろう。
もう社長、どうして私がいないとこうなっちゃうんですか？
ねえ花ちゃん、弁当いくつ食べる？たくさんあるけど。
それじゃあ3ついただきます。
そうか。伊達さんも元の鞘に戻るんだな。
やめてくれよ、その言い方。なんか前の神さんとより戻すみたいに聞こえるじゃねえか。
神さんみたいなもんだろう。あんたにとってのデカって仕事は。
で、お前の方はどうすんだ？そろそろ行くのか？
そうだな。
ちょっと何やってるんですか、伊達さん。早く次の現場行かないと須藤さんに怒られちゃいますよ。早くしてください。
ああ、わかった。それじゃあ俺は行くな。
ああ、またな。
Alright, and that was Yakuza 4! I actually finished that way earlier than I thought I was going to. I thought this was going to be like at least an hour and a half. Because the finale I remember being so long. But yeah, so that is Yakuza 4. This was the first of the two games where you'll be playing as 4 main characters. So the next game will have that as well. But, yeah, like this is actually, I think, probably on the tops of a lot of people's lists, and I actually agree with that. I would say this is, like, probably my 3rd favorite after, 1 and, well, actually, maybe 4th, because I really did like, 0. So, honestly, like, the first 3 games, 0, 1, and 2 are, like, my top 3, and so this would definitely be number 4 after that. But, yeah, I think, yeah, my only, yeah, my only criticism is just, yeah, like, the finale just kind of happens. It doesn't really feel as, like, the stakes are as high as they are in the past. But yeah, it's a very fun game, though. I will say the plot of this game kind of almost gets, I don't want to say needlessly complicated, but there does seem to be a lot more internal, like, politics that are going on that you kind of need to remember each family name. You got to remember who's working for who, and it sometimes does get a bit on the, like, oh my god. But yeah, so yeah, we're still not quite done with the game yet, because of course I got to show off the Amon fights, because it's you know, it's kind of a staple of the Yakuza series to have us fight the Amon clan right at the end. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, the Amon fight in this one probably is one of the hardest, but also because it's kind of annoying. Like the bosses have a couple combos that can one-shot you if you're not careful. So yeah, but that'll happen sometime later. But yeah, so thank you so much for tuning in. Oh wait, I forgot. There is a post-credits scene, which, oh god, no, I can't skip the credits. Well, yeah. But funny enough, like in Yakuza 2, well, at least 2 Kiwami, because I never played the original one on the PlayStation. I wasn't sure if they have you fight the other Amon clan in that, like the other Amon clan members in that, and it wasn't until number 4 introduced like a bunch of the other Amon people that you end up fighting. I don't know any of their names other than Joe, so I think one of them's Sango. I think, I'm not sure, but yeah. But yeah, so also sadly in this game in this game series we actually don't see Tanimura again. He's not in the next game. Nor is he really even, like, he's only kind of mentioned in the next game that he's doing police stuff overseas, but yeah, we never get to see, like, you know, his character again. And I actually thought that for a while that Judgment, the Yakuza game that takes place on the police force, I actually thought that was him at first, but no, it isn't. But yeah, so Tanimura is not seen again. Oh man, you know what though? I still gotta play the Like a Dragon Ishin, the one that's set in feudal Japan, just because I'm curious to see if they actually bring his character back, because there are a lot of familiar faces in that game who are playing other, like, you know, Japanese historical characters. I mean, you know, for instance, like Kiryu himself is playing a. Oh my god, I am completely blanking on his name. Sakamoto Ryoma. Yeah, that's it. Well, I guess this is what makes the game take so long, is since there is a post-credit scene and we just gotta wait for all the credits to go. But all in all, I will say, like, despite the fact that there are some games that are a little weaker than the others, the whole Yakuza series itself is, I feel like it's all a very solid series. I think, oh yeah, I didn't know if I mentioned this, but I actually finished Yakuza Like a Dragon finally, which to me has some of the most craziest twists in there. My only issue with it is that because it's a turn-based RPG, and they kind of expect you to grind a lot, the game gets a tad repetitive because you will have to be traversing the same dungeons, or quote-unquote dungeons as they call them. And I feel like they needed to add way more cities and like way more side quests for you to just, like, you know, screw around in like the way that you can with most other RPGs. Because it's like, the story itself is really good. I really enjoyed Yakuza Like a Dragon, but yeah, it's just that one for me was that I was just running out of things to do. And it's like, ah, crap. Because Yakuza Like a Dragon is actually probably going to be the first game I will ever be able to platinum if I can beat the last dungeon, which is, oh my god, so crazy hard. Mainly because they make every character like at super max level, and rather than me doing my normal turn-based RPG strategy, which is just come back a little bit more powerful and see if you can beat it then. I actually am going to have to strategize and figure out how these status buffer things go. Oh, I think we're at the end. And no, the post-credit scene does not set up for a sequel like you would think most of these post-credit scenes go. Oh, I forgot you were in this game.
ちょっと長くなるかもしれない。大丈夫か？
うん、待ってるよ。
じゃあ行ってくる。
I don't think he's ever worn a white tie for anything else. Just like Kazama in the first game. Doing that one drone shot now. Where you get to see the whole clan bowing. All I can think about is, like, all the guys are just watching Kiryu outside standing outside the compound going, is he coming in yet? I really gotta pee and I can't move until he comes in so we can bow at him. There's a reason Saejima is dressed like this.
This 登場会は俺たちの生きた証だ。ああ、力になってやってくれ。直系冴島組としてな。任せろや。
I almost thought that I almost actually thought he was getting crowned that he was going to be the sworn in as the next chairman, but nope, he's getting his own family, the Saejima family. And sadly, this plot point kind of dies almost by the time the next game starts. Like, as mild spoilers, Saejima does not ever, like, we don't ever see him being a patriarch. And funny enough, like, him being Majima's, like, you know, sworn brother, we sadly don't get enough of their interactions, I feel like. There's a great sequence in the next game where we finally, where we meet up with them. But, like, yeah, in this one, like, I don't know, they don't interact as much as I would have hoped that we could have seen the sort of brotherhood and camaraderie they built up. But yep, that was Yakuza 4. Took me nearly 3 days to complete the entire game, but I will admit a couple of those were because I was, had the game on pause while I did stuff, so 2 million yen, yeah. Anyway, so thank you all so much for tuning in. So the next time I do play Yakuza again, I will be going off on the final portion, which is of course the Amon fight, and then you can see yourself why that fight is such a bitch to go through. But in any case, oh, I have also decided that I will not be streaming on 4th of July, because, you know, everybody else has got plans, and honestly, I was hoping I'd be in Assassin's Creed 3 by now, but yeah, so that way I could play something mildly patriotic for the 4th of July. But yeah, that that didn't happen. I got too caught up with Batman. Anyways, so I will be back on Sunday with the next part of Paper Mario. Probably. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Take care!